What is going on, guys? It's Reflex here, and Happy New Year's. Now, my plan is that this video goes up at exactly New Year's. Now, for some people, it's already been New Year's, or for other people, it might not be New Year's yet. But my plan is, right now, it's 10:13 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm planning on uploading this exactly at 12, so hopefully that is the case. But other than that, also today is the Q&A video. Now, I gave people, I would say, like a day and a half to send in questions, and a lot of people sent in questions that really had to do with Kingdom Hearts, and I didn't realize that I needed to be specific, which, I mean, it's cool that we got a lot of Kingdom Hearts questions because that's pretty cool, but what I didn't expect is, like, I thought, you know, it was more for, like, the brand new subscribers to kind of get to know me a little bit, but everyone was asking about Kingdom Hearts 3 and all that, and I was like, oh, okay, but I made sure I tweeted it out on Twitter, like, you know, or even like pinned a comment in the video itself and saying, like, you guys know you can ask whatever you want. It doesn't have to be about Kingdom Hearts, but regardless, we got a ton of questions that I will be answering. This is in no order. Some people like asked questions and then like took a couple more hours and asked another one, so it's not like I'm not grouping them up together. I'm just gonna go through each and every question that I've gotten and answer them. So it's probably gonna be a long video, so sit tight. The first question comes from Brandon Meadows, and he says, where does the series go from here? Now, obviously he's talking about Kingdom Hearts 3, but honestly, in my opinion, I think it's gonna end up where we find out that Xehanort was honestly just a pawn of what's, you know, really going to be happening. And Nomura actually talking about that, you know, when the Kingdom Hearts 3 ends, we're going to be excited for, we're already going to be wanting the next Kingdom Hearts game, kind of confirms that we're probably going to be seeing who's really behind all this. And my theory is Masters of Masters, but it honestly could be anyone. But regardless, I do believe we're going to find out the brand new antagonist, and, you know, we'll see what happens. I mean, KH4 hype already. I mean, I can't wait. I've been waiting for KH4 for like, what, 13? I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, like, I do believe that we'll figure out exactly who's pulling the strings and having just, it'll be interesting. But before I continue, I just want to let everyone know that if I accidentally pronounce your name wrong, I apologize, but pronunciation isn't my best strong suit, so just fair warning. But this next question comes from Ernesto Chacon, which he asks, which Disney World in KH3 are you excited to play in? In my opinion, is the Caribbean World, Pirates of the Caribbean. It's looking nice. It honestly looks the most visually stunning, which obviously it should, but it just looks so freaking good. And Jack Sparrow's just, his voice actor, no one knows who it is yet, but whoever it is doing a hell of a great job. And I mean, I just can't wait. The world looks so cool, all the different stuff you can do. I honestly hope there's like secret stuff where you can go on your ship and like travel and try to, you know, find secret islands, or, you know, maybe go swimming, find secret stuff. Just like, there's a whole bunch of opportunities for that world alone when it comes to like just finding secret things that I think will be really cool. The next question comes from Anthony Banks, and he asks, I don't know how many questions you're going to answer, and I hope you don't mind a truckload of KH questions, which, fair warning, I already got a lot of them. But he says, what are your thoughts on how likely it will be we will get to choose from the 3 iconic weapons in Kingdom Hearts 3 again? And how likely? It's definitely likely, because like it's happened every single, you know, main installment, that I feel like if it didn't happen, I'd almost be disappointed. So I'm like 95% sure it's going to happen, and I'm 95% sure that it's going to be the same 3 weapons that we chose from, just like in the previous games. Now, obviously in Kingdom Hearts 2, it kind of did it a little bit differently. They had 2 tiers. One was the struggle weapons, and then we had the actual weapons themselves. But I feel like it's still going to be the sword, shield, and staff, which is going to be cool. And I'll probably do as I always do, get rid of the magic staff and take the strength. That's always what I do every single Kingdom Hearts. Now, obviously, people love doing magic and all that, so they probably wouldn't they'd probably get rid of probably the defense, maybe, or even strength, and keep the staff. I don't exactly know what they're going to do, but I already know what my plan is when it comes down to that. But yes, I do believe that it's more than likely going to appear in Kingdom Hearts 3 again. The next question comes from Roxy YTP, and it says, I might consider trying Sora as I've been practicing, and I'm assuming that's talking about voicing him. And it says, also question, what kind of music do you enjoy? And honestly, I enjoy all music. I mean, there's not a genre I don't like. Now, there's given songs I don't like, but I honestly like every single genre of music I like. I mean, you can try to list some down below, but I honestly don't think you'll find a genre that I don't like, because I think I like them all. Unless there's a genre like that's like racism, then I don't like that. But that's not a genre. But no, I seriously like every single genre of music. But I kind of realize that doesn't answer your question, because I mean, I say my favorite type of music is probably rock. And I mean, I don't know about that one. I don't know. I legitimately like all types of music. I don't know if I like one more than the other. It's depends on the day, I guess. This next question comes from Anthony Banks again. He says, how would you like Kingdom Hearts to evolve in future games? Also, Happy New Year's, tad early, but all well. May your heart be your guiding key. Now, how would I like it to evolve? Now, I mean, I'm trying to think of how I would want it to evolve. I mean, maybe go away from Sora a bit. Now, I know that kind of sounds like, whoa, hold on a minute. That's the character that we grew up with. Yes. But sometimes, you know, that you need to take a step back. You know, we need a new Keyblade wielder. You know, we need someone like, I mean, hear me out. Maybe at the end, there's a big time skip from Kingdom Hearts 3 to Kingdom Hearts 4. Now, obviously, I mean, I don't know if that's going to happen, but, you know, maybe Kairi and Sora, they get together, you know? They get together, time lapse, bang, like 10 years. And also bang bang, you know what that stands for. But no, like, just, I don't know, a future where the story isn't set in stone on Sora anymore. He's still a part of the story, but he's not the main character. Now, obviously, Nomura has stated that Sora will continue to be the main character as the games progress, but that's how I would like to see the future games evolve, by kind of going away from Sora slightly and trying to like evolve or involve different style of worlds. Like, even though a lot of people are against Marvel and Star Wars and all that, I wouldn't mind seeing them attempt to do it, you know? Now, maybe not Star Wars, maybe take that back, but maybe try that superhero-esque like style of worlds. Like, you know, it would be kind of cool to see Sora in a costume. You know, I think it'd be kind of cool. I mean, be like he's trick-or-treating or something. I don't know, but there's something, they have chances to do cool things with certain worlds, like involve Incredibles or something like that, if that's how we want to go with like superhero-esque stuff. Like, there's a potential in a lot of different worlds they could do. But yes, I would like to see it evolve in ways like involving different style of worlds that we've never seen before, as well as trying to just go away from Sora a teeny bit so there's more story to be told. And I think that'd be cool. But hopefully that answers your question. This next question comes from Jon Snow. Can't wait for Game of Thrones 2019, last season. Can't wait. But he asks, is Ventus the one that killed Strelitzia, Marluxia's sister? What if Xehanort in Birth by Sleep creates Vanitas from his dark side of Ventus? What if back this darkness was too strong and Vanitas took control sometimes Ventus' body to do things, and Ventus did know that. Okay, that was, listen here, but you gotta kind of write these out better. I felt like that was a struggle reading it, but I'm just kidding. But okay, is Ventus the one that kills Strelitzia? Now, that's a good question. I mean, honestly, when it comes to Union Cross, theorizing in that game, I'm not entirely sure. But now that we know that it's Marluxia's sister, I don't know if they make him that, you know, that devious to kill his own sister. It just seems so crazy. But it's possible, but it just seems crazy. Now, Ventus, on the other hand, it would make sense. I've seen a lot of good theories on it, so I kind of agree with it. I want to say Ventus is the one that kills Strelitzia, but I'm not entirely sure. But I don't exactly know what the question is in the next part. Let me see. Did not know that. I mean, I don't know. If that first part was your only question, then yes, I do believe that Ventus is the one that killed Strelitzia. So hopefully that answers your question. Sorry about the other half of your question. I just don't know exactly what was the question. But this next question comes from Pixar Fan 2005, and shouts out to you, man. I always see you in the comment section every single day, and I appreciate you. But he asks, he says, I'm so ready. We are so close. I do have one question, and that question is, what are your order of hype in the Disney worlds? Now, I'm going to have to... Give me a minute. Okay, hold on. We're live right now. I wasn't prepared for these questions because I'm doing this all live. Hold on, we gotta go to the Kingdom Hearts website real quick. Kingdom Hearts. Alright, so I found a list. I hope this is the right list. And there's 7 worlds, but are we including Winnie the Pooh in this? Okay, we're just gonna include it. But Kingdom of Corona, San Francisco, Olympus Coliseum, Toy Box, Monstropolis, Arendelle, Port Royal, and Winnie the Pooh. Now, we'll go from the least hype. My least hype in this kind of, what the freak? There's a lot of good ass worlds in this. Looking at this, my least hype is gonna be Tangled. Yeah, oh, Tangled fans just cringed a little bit, didn't you? My second least hype would be... Gotta go with Olympus Coliseum because we've been there so many times. I really can't get exactly hyped for it, but I'm more hyped just because, I mean, there's possibilities that there could be some cool stuff in there. Now, let's see. Next up, let's go with Monstropolis. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm hyped with it. Actually, no, put Toy Box there. We're putting Toy Box. Next up is Monstropolis. Then after that, we're gonna put Arendelle. Then we're getting into the hype factor. I mean, Frozen's already hype, but we're gonna put San Francisco right there. And then first of all time hype. Wait, did I forget to put Winnie the Pooh down? Smack Winnie the Pooh down all the way at the bottom. All right, Tangled's not at the bottom now. Winnie the Pooh's all the way at the bottom because mini games can only take me so far. Okay, Pirates of the Caribbean, Port Royal, if that's what they call it. I'm putting that all the way at the top because I already said at the beginning that was my favorite world I'm looking forward to just because it looks so visually stunning, and the amount of different things that you probably can do in that world is just going to be so cool. So that's my list. Hopefully that answers your question. Next question comes from Namezo, and he asks a whole bunch of questions, and these aren't just for Kingdom Hearts 3. But first question, how come you are interested into voice acting? Now, I've talked about this long time ago, so obviously no one will remember because a lot of my subscribers came from Kingdom Hearts when I started making that content, and that was around like maybe 9 months ago. But I first got into wanting to do voice acting and just the idea of doing voices in general. I would say back during the Metal Gear Solid time when I heard Snake for the first time, as well as Raiden, which was voiced by Quentin Flynn, which was really cool. It was honestly really cool to certainly hear Snake. David Hayter is just awesome, but hearing him for the first time, just hearing the has changed. Now, obviously, I can't do it right now on the spot, but just hearing that for the first time and all that, well, not words changed, but just the Snake voice in general, I was like, whoa, this sounds really cool. And I attempted to do Snake even when I was like back in 5th grade, and obviously a little ass kid with a high-pitched voice cannot do no Snake. I was like, war has changed. Like, that's exactly how I sounded, and it was awkward, but it was still cool. It was honestly cool, and from there on, probably years later, I just kept trying to do voices and trying to perfect that one. But then I was like, you know what, I really want to get into voice acting, and this year is, I would say, where I started to take it seriously and actually attempt to do some stuff, which, I mean, I would say it worked out. I made a whole bunch of voice impression videos where I did like 20, and then for this one guy dubs the Kingdom Hearts trailers and all that, that kind of took it over the edge where I didn't even expect to even attempt to do that project, but I did do it and it was cool. But then number 2, it says, what are your plans on voice acting? Now, obviously my plans are probably just to hone my craft and try to get better and just do the best I can do, but also just try to get into that industry. I mean, the problem with this, I don't even know how to get into it. Like, obviously you audition, but I don't know the sites to audition to. I don't even know how to get in contact with anything. Like, that is the biggest unknown in my head, and it's like one of the things that I really want to do, but I just don't know how to even get it started, and that's an issue. But number 3 says, will you do a Kingdom Hearts 3 Let's Play with face cam? That's a no. I don't do face cam. I'll probably start doing face cam maybe around 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, we're far away from that. We're like years away, 20 years. I'll be 40 by the time that comes around. But okay, 4, can you dance or sing or both? Well, see, when I was in choir, I mean, I'm not going to say I can sing. Friends can tell me, you know, they can leave down in the comment section below if they're watching this. But I mean, I'll never say I can do something, because that just makes me sound cocky. But dancing, nah, I don't like to dance. I can if it's something simple, but I'm not doing any of these break dancing. I ain't doing any of this extra stuff. No. But when it comes to singing, I mean, I sing a lot, but I wouldn't say I'm good. I mean, I don't know. Shit. But for number 5, it said, what do you think about memes? They're funny. Depends on the meme. I mean, I always feel bad because I laugh at legitimately any meme, and I shouldn't. Like, some of these, ooh, they're bad. And like, oh, hold on, I'm gonna tell you one. You can just imagine it. It's not gonna be funny to a lot of people. It's offensive, but it says, roses are red, Harambe's in heaven. You can put the rest together because I'm not gonna say it, but I laughed at that one, felt bad later, bad person. But next it says, do you think Datascape Riku is the one who's Norded in the final battle trailer? of the replica Riku. What? Hold on. Or do you mean or the replica Riku? I don't know if you're asking is Data Riku Norded or is it replica Riku. I want to say it's like, I don't know. Did they get their hands on replica Riku? I think we're just going to destroy. We're just going to take out Data Riku in Big Hero 6 San Francisco. I think we're just going to deal with him there. And then replica Riku is going to be in the final battle. But I think Data Riku, there's not going to be 3 goddamn Rikus in this final battle. I'm telling you that right now. Like, we're destroying one of them before we get there. And I think replica Riku is in the final battle with us in the Keyblade Graveyard. But I think Data Riku is just going to get dealt with in San Francisco right then and there. That's at least my opinion. Where we at? Let's see. Number 7. How far are you with Union Cross, and did you unlock the Starlight Keyblade code yet on Express? Now, yes. Far with Union Cross, I did every single quest, and I still have to do the new ones because I did update it. But yes, I did the Starlight Keyblade stuff the day it came out. I got finished with it, and then I'm seeing a whole bunch of tweets now that it's crunch time, and people are like, I still haven't finished it. I'm just like, how have you not finished it? I mean, given some of those mini games were dumb, but I like mini games like that, so it was kind of simple for me. But yes, I got my code. I put it on the Xbox. Now hear me out. I put it on the Xbox because that's going to be, I need the game like as soon as it comes out. I can't wait until 8 p.m. So I'm playing it as soon as it comes out. That will be where my Let's Play will be on the Xbox, but I do have another version coming on the PS4. If that, well, that wasn't your question. I know that's someone's question I actually read. But number 8, what were your first thoughts when playing Kingdom Hearts for the first time? My first thoughts was, this shit's stupid. No, I'm just kidding. No, I was intrigued because when I first seen the CD, well, I should say the game disc, I seen it and I'm like, Goofy and Donald, who the freak is this kid in the middle? What, he's using the key? What the freak? What door is he opening? And I'm just like, it's interesting. And I just came off playing some Final Fantasy. I don't know which one it was, but I just came off playing some Final Fantasy. And then just seeing that game, I'm like, huh, this is interesting. And lo and behold, that would end up being my favorite game of all time. Now this says, are you excited for any other type of games in 2019? Let's see. We got Last of Us 2, if that comes out. There's a lot of talks that the Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to come out the same year. I don't believe that's true at all. But, oh boy, if it did, I guess you could say I'm excited about that. But, other games, obviously a Call of Duty. I'm a Call of Duty fan, so I'm excited for every single game. Devil May Cry actually looks pretty nice. It does. I ain't gonna lie. It looks pretty hefty in the fun value. But, other than that, I don't have any games in my head. I mean, there's still that unknown Avengers title that Square Enix still hasn't even talked about at all. Xenoverse 3, if that ever decides to get talked about and become made. I don't. If Death Stranding, I mean, Hideo Kojima and Norman Reedus both are saying that there is maybe plans for a 2019 release. And Death Stranding is that one title that I have no idea what it is. It looks like a carrying boxes simulator. We don't know, but it looks fun. It really does look fun. But those are the games that I'm excited for. Now it says, will you play COD again as a live stream with a friend? I mean, if people want that and I decide to start live streaming again, sure, me and Judge can play. Stuff might get a little vulgar because when it comes to Call of Duty, boy, the teammates ass. So we talk crap, but we out here getting W's. So yes, I mean, if people want to see that, sure. Now it says, do you like horror games like Slender Man? Now when I first seen this, I thought that said Spider-Man. I was like, when did Spider-Man become a horror game? But yes, I actually do like horror games. I like Resident Evil. I wanted PT to come out, you know, but Konami really shit the bed on that one and canceled that game. PT would have arguably probably been the scariest game of the era, like honestly, because that game was just creepy and it looked fun, but we'll never know. But yes, I do enjoy scary games, and I actually do enjoy Slender Man. I played a lot of Slender Mans, but I haven't played anyone recently, and I don't even think there's any new ones. If there is, hit me up. Just leave down in the comment section below because I have no clue. But what's your favorite type of genre, movie or video game? Well, an RPG. Now for movie, comedy or action, honestly. Those are my two, but for a game, RPG all the way. Those, you can never fail with those, honestly. I mean, just look at the game of the years for the past years. Always been got. I mean, Fortnite, those that win, no, not those, but no, like RPGs just for the win all the time. But let's see. Please do a Let's Play series on Toucan Rob's KH Interactive Meme Adventure on YouTube. All right, I will. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna do a Let's Play, but I will check that out and see. It sounds interesting. But okay, the number of questions. See what I did there? How many you got? Bitch, what you doing with 13? What you trying to do? You know more? You know more? Is that what you're trying to do here? But no, thank you for all the questions. Hopefully I answered them all decent. Next question comes from Devin. Who do you think the 7 Guardians of Light are? Now, I have no goddamn clues. See, we got Sora, we got Riku, we got Kairi, we got Lee, we got Mickey. But these last two, is Donald and Goofy somehow, are they Guardians of Light now? Because that equals 7. But then we got Ventus, you know? He's that one that, spoiler alert, fast forward 20 seconds. This isn't a spoiler from a leak, it's a spoiler from Square Enix themselves. But fast forward 50 seconds now. But we've seen Ventus behind Kairi, so we know he's a part of it. Is he now a Guardian of Light? Because wouldn't that equal 8? I mean, given Xehanort's out here probably got like 20,000 Seekers of Darkness on his team, so he's already overpowered. So are we gonna add more onto our team? Is Yen Sid about to come out of his chair and get a Keyblade? Like, I don't know. 7 Guardians of Light, I honestly want to say everyone I named, and including Donald and Goofy, because like it's just so weird that they're tagging along in this battle. I wouldn't consider them Guardians of Light, but I mean at this point you gotta almost. I mean, who else we got? Because even if you take away them 2 and just put Ventus, then we only got 6. I don't think Aqua's gonna become one. Roxas, we do have Roxas. I didn't forget about Roxas. Well, I mean, I guess if you take away, okay, hold on. We got Sora, we got Riku, we got Kairi, we got Lee, we got Mickey. So that leaves 2 more, I guess Roxas and Ventus. There we go. There you go. There's your 7 right there. That's an unstoppable squad, except they all got bodied in the final battle trailer. So that's a rip in the chat. But no, okay, there we go. Didn't even think about that. Forgot all about Roxas and Ventus, even though we don't even know. Well, we know about Ventus, but we don't know about what's going to happen with Roxas and whose side he's on and all that. I want to say he's on our side, but honestly, I don't even know. It's interesting. But yes, those are who I think's the 7, actually. So, hey, there you go. But this next question comes from It's Vontae, and he says, what's up, dude? My question is, do you think the trials and tribulations that Sora will go through will change him dramatically? Congrats on 1900, fam. Twitter has been calling me, but I've been wrapping up Cage. The story so far. I'm on 0.2, replaying all these games, hyping me up, and yes, every single time we play Kingdom Hearts game, I swear, like, it just hypes me up for Kingdom Hearts 3. But do I think it'll change Sora? I honestly do. If he sees Riku get bodied, I feel like he's gonna go dark. Like, this man, he got a lot of light in him. But I'm gonna tell you what, at the end of it, he gonna have some darkness, because this man, I don't know. Seeing that final battle trailer, I feel like that changed anyone. You could tell he's a broken man at the end of it when he pretty much he lost it. He was yelling. That yell, that got me with goosebumps all the way. And just seeing that, I was like, wow, this man, he's broken. And I think this battle will change him. I think after everything he goes through, there's no possible way he stays the same. I don't know. It's interesting. But yes, I do believe that after everything, he will change. This next question, though, comes from Tyler Herf. I apologize if I said your name wrong, but he said, did you buy the game physical or digital? And if you bought a physical, which version, the deluxe or standard edition? Oh, and also congrats, 1900 subs. Thank you. And did I buy? I did both. Like I said, I bought one for Xbox for digital, just to play it as soon as it comes out, and also the game share with my friend Judge. And then I bought a physical version that's going to be the deluxe edition that will be coming the same day, but at 8 p.m. and there's no way I'm gonna let that much time go by before I get to play the game. Like, it's no possible way. I've been waiting 13 years and I can't even wait 10 more hours. Like, can you believe that? It's crazy. But next comes from Cole's Kingdom. Shout out to you, man. He says, how long have you been working on that beard? Congrats. I actually cut my beard. It was after November. I didn't know. Wait, no. It was after October. As soon as it hit November 1st is when I shaved it off. And then what you see is just the process of 2 months. That's really it. It grows fast, but then it like hits this stopping point with like what you see. I don't think it's gonna go faster, but right now I'm just growing out my hair. And what my beard gets at, I'm not gonna cut it until October 31st again. I'm gonna trim it up obviously because I ain't trying to look like a caveman, but I do want to see where my hair can grow. I always try to grow out long hair, and not saying like long as in Jesus, but at that point I probably look like Jesus, but still only 2 months. So hopefully that answers your question. Next comes from Coco B Fan. Shouts out to you because I see that you like Crash Bandicoot. Well, Coco, but still Crash Bandicoot for life. I like that game. That's another game that I played as a kid. But he says, who is the cutest Cage character? You kidding me? You kidding me? It's obviously Xehanort. Old man Xehanort too. Them veins in them head is so luscious. Like, oh, ooh, I'm just kidding. No, well, for me, well, I mean, Kyrie's looking like a snack, but she's a little on the young side, so we gonna take that back. FBI, if you watching this, go ahead and stay put. Oh shit, I'm just kidding. Nothing. I don't know. Aqua. I mean, I like, my favorite color is blue. Seeing blue hair, blue eyes. I mean, damn. But I would say Aqua. Well, I can't say blue eyes anymore. Nor did bitch. I'm just kidding. No, but I would say Aqua. If Lightning appeared, now I'm saying this, if Lightning appeared in Kingdom Hearts, and technically she'd be a Kingdom Hearts character for that specific game, then I'd say her, but she's not. So yeah, Aqua is my answer. Next question comes from Bulminator. Hey, that's a nice name. Bulminator 98. Congrats on 1900 subs. 2K before Kingdom Hearts 3's release. We'll see about that one. I mean, it will cut it close. That'd be awesome. I don't know, but it says, what's your view on the worlds we have received for Kingdom Hearts 3? My views is every single world. I don't see a world that I'll hate. In Kingdom Hearts 1, I hated Wonderland and Atlantica. Kingdom Hearts 2, I hated Atlantica again. And I think there was one more world I did not like. I always hated the Winnie the Pooh worlds. Never liked them. But I think Kingdom Hearts 3 will change that because there's a lot more mini games in here and they actually look decently fun. And there seems to be a bit more storyline than previous games, so I might like it a little bit better. But other than that, I really do enjoy every single world. It looks like a very, very fun game. I'm excited for Scala ad Kylum because that world looks nice. It really does. But yes, it looks like every single world is going to be a very, very fun time. So that's my view. Not a single world is going to be a bad time, in my opinion. Hopefully that answers your question. Now this next question comes from Lattice, and he says, we playing multiplayer together? If it has it, oh, you know damn well we're gonna play. I hope they have something. I hope they have co-op, you know, like post-launch, maybe 3 months down the road, they got something. Arena, it's just co-op, something. It'd be cool. But yes, we will play it. We will have funniest moments if it comes down to that. I really hope it does too, because that'd be fun. That would add so much replay value to the game. So I hope it does. Hopefully that answers your question. Next question comes Salih Hassan. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Like I said, struggle. But how many characters will there be playable apart from Sora in upcoming Kingdom Hearts games? So we're talking about the future. God dang, Nomura confirmed that he's already thinking about the future, and now I gotta think about it. Playable, like I said, I want the series to evolve where we kind of go away from Sora. Now obviously Sora will still probably be a playable character. I think Riku, since he's being a playable character here, he might be a playable character again. Who knows? Maybe Kyrie will take the role, or Lee. I mean, there's so many opportunities for different characters, but I do believe we'll get maybe 2 different playable characters in the future Kingdom Hearts games. I really do. I think our days as playing with Sora is numbered, and I kind of hope that's the case. And I think, I mean, I don't know exactly who, but I think we do have potential to have different playable characters, and I think that'd be cool. This next question comes from Coco B Fan again, and it says, here is my question, what is your favorite KH moment of all time? Now, this doesn't really have to do with the game, but it has to do with playing the game for the first time. Now, I remember me and my mom, we played Kingdom Hearts, and when we played Kingdom Hearts, it was awesome because I never found a game that I really connected with my mom as much as Kingdom Hearts, but it was a summer, and I was asleep on the couch. I must have had like a long night playing Kingdom Hearts because we were in Hollow Bastion, and I remember getting stuck, and I fell asleep, but I remember waking up to some button clacking, and I just heard it, and I was like, woke up, man. My mom was playing Kingdom Hearts, and I remember it. I remember exactly where she was. She was at the beginning of Hollow Bastion, around where all the bubbles were, and it was such a great moment. Now, that was like pretty much what inspired my whole tattoo thing. That's why it's Kingdom Hearts themed. But it was just such an awesome moment, and I'll never forget it. And now, favorite moment in the series, I really enjoyed the monologue speech when Axel was like, "Why do I always get stuck with all the icky jobs, you know, and all that?" And he was like, "I'll always be there to bring you back." Like, that was so, brought shivers down my spine. That's my favorite moment in the franchise, but favorite moment as a whole in Kingdom Hearts, just playing it, me and my mom, that'd be my favorite moment. But yes, hopefully that answers your question. I decided to answer 2 different ways depending if you were asking for it in a certain way. But the reacting gamer asks, who do you think is going to die? I believe Riku. I believe Riku and Terra, that's a possibility. But I always thought Riku was going to be... Did y'all hear that? What the freak? It must be... Well, it's very windy. I mean, if you guys can hear wind chimes as I've been talking, yeah, it's very windy. But I always thought Riku was going to kick the bucket this time around. That final battle trailer looks like he's on the verge of sacrificing himself. And Sora being broken kind of makes me think maybe everyone lived but Riku. But I honestly do believe that Riku is going to be the one that dies in this game, which is going to hurt. It's going to hurt. And I feel like we're going to play as Riku the moments before he goes. Like, I feel like we're going to go up against Xehanort, or we're going to be fighting while Sora's just like defenseless and all that. But I feel like we're going to be playing as Riku moments before he goes, and that's going to kill me so hard, but I feel like that's what's going to happen. Next question comes from Isaiah Ross, and he asks, how many worlds are going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3? Now, I already said Winnie the Pooh, Kingdom of Corona, San Francisco, Olympus Coliseum, Toy Box, Monstropolis, Arendelle, and Port Royal, but then we also have to add in Twilight Town. We have to add in the Keyblade Graveyard, probably. We have to add in... do we count the Mysterious Tower? Yeah, we'll count that in. So that's 11. We have to add in possibly... Well, I don't know. Well, we have to add in probably Scala ad Kylum, so that's 12. I don't think we're going to get any more worlds. I don't even know if Radiant Garden's going to be playable. Do we add that in if it's just cutscenes anyways? We'll just add in 13 because Nomura's a crazy man like that and plans this stuff so long ahead. So I'd say 13 worlds is how many we're going to get. Next question comes from Princess Rose, and it says, if you had the chance to meet all of your friends, would you do it? Yes. Yes, I would. You know, it would be cool to meet up with all the Star Seekers or even friends like Buggy, Lattice. I mean, shit, that'd be the funnest time ever. Like, certainly with the Star Seekers, because we already have a blast. I mean, I'm not as active as I should be, but already when the time does come where we watch the trailer together, like that one time, I think it was Big Hero 6, we were watching the trailer together, but that was like one of the funnest times ever. It was crazy, and it was a blast to do that. E3 was fun as well, but yes, if I had the chance to, hey, that would be awesome. Next question comes from Stefan Dungu. I hope I pronounced that right. Your name, that double D kind of threw me off, but it says, you excited for your role in Purpose the Anime, which if you guys haven't seen that trailer, check it out. Description, look at it, it's down there. But yes, I am. I actually am. I wasn't sure if I still had the part or not, because like, I don't know. It's been a while. After that trailer, I was like, this man don't need me. This is looking mighty nice without me. But no, I am. It's never, I mean, I didn't really say it on YouTube, but yes, I'll be playing in his anime that he's making. I'll be playing a character known as X6, and it'll be fun playing the villain. I've never done that before. I mean, I did voice impressions of villains, and I always have more fun doing that than the good guys, but it'll be fun. I mean, honestly, I'm looking forward to, you know, my first actual role of an original character, and I never could say that before, but yes, I'm looking forward to it. Next questions come from Pika Punch Gamer, and she thought she was special because look, she DM'd me the questions. She didn't want to use the hashtag. I guess I'm not, you know, she don't want to be seen tweeting at me, and she didn't even want to be seen in my video of commenting. I'm just kidding, I'm messing with you. But she asked, let's see, hey, I'll just ask my questions here. So what's your favorite color? Oh, so we got normal questions. Thank you. What's your favorite color and why? Blue. Cause it looks cool. That's like my only answer to that one. When is your birthday? May 4th, 1997 is when I was born. You didn't ask that part, but May 4th. May the 4th be with you. That's what I hear a lot. Your dream / what do you want to do in your life? I want to become a voice actor. That's really my top dream. That'd be awesome to do. But as I said, I don't know even how to freaking start that. I wish I did. Now the next question, do you believe in the supernatural? If yes, have you had any paranormal experiences? I do believe in it, but I haven't experienced anything, which does waver my belief a bit. Actually, a lot of bit, because I hear other people have stories about it. But I want a story. I want some like ghost to come and bitch slap me out of nowhere. I think that'd be funny. Or any religion. I'm gonna pass on that question. It's interesting. I don't know. I don't really have a specific faith. We're just gonna pass on that question because I know I'm gonna irritate some people with my answer because I don't have one. I really don't have an answer to that one. What are your hobbies besides gaming and watching games? Singing, doing voices. I legitimately sitting here, I could go through 20 voices just because, no reason. I like to draw. I used to have drums and a guitar. I did like to play those. I used to play violin. Not good, but I used to play it. I like music. That's like one big hobby of mine, is just playing or listening. Just anything with music has always been fun. Your happiest and worst memories. I almost want to say my happiest memory was that time of playing Kingdom Hearts with my mother. That was like my happiest memory ever as a kid. Other than that, my worst memory, I think my worst memory would have to be, now this is going to be, I should save this for a story time, but I'll never remember. But my best friend of like, I would say 20, no, not 20 years, I'm 20, 21, I'm a damn own age. But no, my best friend for like, I'd say my whole entire middle school and high school years, like after we graduated, maybe like 2 months after graduation party, 2 days after that, we were in the middle of doing a dub for Dragon Ball and just having fun, just doing a fan dub. And I don't know, me and my other friends like Judge, we don't know what happened, but he was in the mix of this. But I get sent a long message that pretty much says like, oh, all this time I've been friends with you and never meant anything. It was all been fake. Which, I mean, when I heard that, I was just thinking in my head like, well, that's not true, because I don't know. It was such a weird situation, but I think it devastated me just because the reason it's like having your best friend for that long of a time just send you a message saying that type of stuff. It broke me down to where I didn't trust anyone for months. And I mean, you could ask Judge. I legitimately was like, hey, you gonna send me a long message too? Like, I was that devastated. But here's where it gets good. Like, literally 7 months later, it was Christmas time, I believe, and it was the day before Christmas or on Christmas, I don't know which, but I get cops come to the door and say, are you, I'm gonna say my name, but you know, he was like, are you this person? Yes. And then he was like, well, your friend Austin gave you a death threat, say he was gonna kill you, so we just want to make sure you were safe. And that was like, damn. But it didn't surprise me at that point, because I was just like, well, fuck. And it wasn't just me either. It was also a college professor, but then also other friend of mine, which was just crazy. It caught me off guard so much, but like I said, I wasn't surprised about it. After that. I was just like, wow. And it was just such a bad time. It just didn't make any sense to me. My head wasn't thinking straight after that, but I was just like, whatever. It was crazy. What qualities do you like and dislike about yourself? Personality. I'd say personality wise, maybe what I like, I think I can listen well. I mean, I don't text well. I don't think I text well at all. I try to text people when they text back, but I mean, sometimes when it comes to texting, I don't like texting. I like talking, because then I can listen. I think I'm a good listener. I would say that. I think I'm a very good listener, which for relationships, I heard that's a good thing, and that's what I've been told. And I mean, shit, I think I'm a really good listener, and I think that's a good trait of mine. But a trait that I dislike, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I dislike about myself, but I don't like my voice. That's not a personality trait, though. I mean, there's so many things. I don't like that I talk so much. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, but I'll go with that one. What was your worst experience? I cannot even read this. What was your worst experience where friends disappointed you? I would say that one where I said my worst memory. That would be the one. And like that got me. Oh, hold on. These questions. What, did you try to depress me off something? Like, dang. Okay, hold on. We're good. Let's cut to the happier moment. Jesus, that's a lot of questions. Hold on. We got Miguel Ayala, and he asked Cage fans who. Oh wait, hold on. No, this is a lot of stuff. Hold on. My question reflects. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna read your whole thing, your whole comment in front of everyone. Cage fans who grew up with the original are either in their late 20s or early 30s. I played Kingdom Hearts when I was in junior high, so I was like 14. Pretty much the Kingdom Hearts community is made up of young adults to adults who grew up with the OG. I don't think kids play Kingdom Hearts, but if they do, they are 1% of the community. To be honest, kids play mature games and they are like 7. I'm not judging, it depends on the kids, and also to know the difference between fantasy and reality. I'm 22 and play Mario, Sonic, Mega Man, etc. Rated E to M for Assassin's Creed, but don't play GTA 5 or COD. Wonder why kids play mature games, and I'm not going to say back in my day because that's not relevant since every generation is the same. If kids say that 12 is the new 20, that's them. My question reflects, why is Lee your favorite organization member? Why he's my favorite organization member is simply because the voice actor was Quentin Flynn, which kind of brought, when I heard him for the first time in Kingdom Hearts 2, it brought a sense of liking to the character already. But then as events unfolded throughout the years of just the roles he played, I was just like, this man's awesome. And I eventually just became a fanboy of him and liked him as a character ever since. And it's cool that he came back, because honestly after Kingdom Hearts 2 I was like, how y'all gonna kill all my favorite characters? Like, god dang, they probably didn't expect, like, I don't know if they were planning on bringing it back immediately, but still, it was cool. It was really cool, and that's just why. That's pretty much why. But that is the final question. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this long video. Hopefully I answered all your questions. If you did send in questions that was beyond 8 o'clock Eastern time when I said the cutoff was, I apologize. I would say next time be a little bit quicker, because I actually did wait until like 9 to 10 before I started recording this. So you guys did have quite a bit of time to send in questions, but if it did miss your question, I do apologize, like I said. And also if I mispronounced your name, I apologize for that too. But if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, and thank you all for 1,900 subscribers. And that one comment where it said, do you think you can hit 2,000 before KH3 releases? Let's go for it. Let's actually go for it. I think it'd be an awesome thing to hit before Kingdom Hearts 3. I think it'd be just really cool. So let's see if we can do it. We'll start grinding today. But hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. I already said my outro, but you guys know the drill. I will see you guys later.